So, the first Frenchman on stage, so I'm very proud. Thank you for everything, and iCabbi. So, personal anecdote. So, the first time I met this guy, Gavan, it was a long time ago. It was in 2017. He talked with me for 30 minutes. I didn't understand, I think, everything. Maybe one or two words with his Irish accent. And I said, okay, there might be an opportunity to work with this guy and with iCabbi. And a couple of months later, we took the opportunity to partner with iCabbi, and it was almost 5 years-ish ago. And we are very proud. I am very proud on being on this stage with you and to share the ambition that we have on those topics to build the future of mobilities. Many people are saying we want to build the future on mobility services, blah, 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 etc. But what can we do for you? What can we do for your customers? And that's what we are trying to do when we invented and launched a new brand almost 2 years ago called Mobilize. Mobilize is not well known yet. It's the fourth brand created in January 2021 during the Renaulution, when Luca De Meo, the CEO of Renault, and Clotilde Delbos, the CEO of Mobilize, said, okay, let's launch a new brand, Mobilize, and let's try to develop new businesses to try to tackle the evolution of the market, of the needs, the disruption, the new regulation, the transition from ICE to electrification, etc. And that's why we invented Mobilize, and Mobilize is the first time in decades that Renault Group created a new brand reuniting almost all the ingredients important for you, for this market. So we put under the one roof the financial services with Mobilize Financial Services. Before it was called RCI. We put also all the ingredients about the cars, about the design of the cars, about the production of design-purposed cars. We also put more ingredients in it, the insurance, the flexibility, the way to move to cleaner, better mobility services, and also the infrastructures. And that's Mobilize, okay? Mobilize, by, let's say, in the next 10 years, 8 years, we want to represent more than 20-ish% of Renault Group. So it means that we have a huge ambition. And this huge ambition is also your ambition, because we want to bring you the best services ever, to do your businesses, to grow your businesses, to enlarge your businesses. And that's why, for instance, when Bob, now you are working on the alliance with more than 120-ish fleets. It's the number one in the world. It's a disruption. Nobody did that before, and we want to develop even further those kind of opportunities. And we want to bring you all the ingredients to do your businesses and, again, to grow your businesses. And we are very proud of being part of this adventure. So Renault Group 2 years ago reinvented itself. You have Renault, you have the Dacia brand, you have the Alpine brand, and you have this new brand called Mobilize. And during the Q&A, ask me any questions related to Mobilize and to understand what we want to do on this market for you, for the taxi industry, and all the ambition and the energy we want to put on those topics. So, why are we interested in the taxi industry? This taxi industry, let's say, dream or ambition we have is not just something that we put on the table a couple of months ago. We created this story 5 years ago. We wanted to partner and to work with Gavan and his team, a very talented team, on building the future on mobility. We do believe in the importance of of the role you need to play. You are playing on this transition, on this decarbonation journey, on the electrification, all the issues around the infrastructures, the charging stations. In Mobilize, we also provide you with charging stations. So you see that we have all the ingredients for your businesses to grow your businesses. When you take a look at Mobilize, it's not thousands of people working in Mobilize. We are a very small business unit. In Paris, we are 80 people working on those topics. If we take all the ventures, we have 6 ventures. We have iCabbi, we have BP car subscription, you see. We have Caro, marketplace for taxis. We have Mobilize Power Solutions, the infrastructures. We have Glide, and we have ZT. We have different ventures, and if we gather all those ventures, it's more than 600 engineers. So the future of mobility, of the energy infrastructures, of the battery energy, battery also ambition we have, you see, it's a family of 600 people, and you are part of that also. We wrote evolution on the slide. It's more than evolution, it's adaptation. How can we tackle those challenges? And it's about cooperation first and foremost. It means that we need to understand how we could invent or reinvent ourselves. We need to have the right amount of conversations with cities, with people working on those topics, making sure that we can kill all those silos between us for the benefit of your customers. When I am talking about growing your business, it means that we also want you to add more ingredients. It could be car sharing. If you take, for instance, Mobilize Share, this is a car sharing solution that is applicable to many of your businesses. If you take all the mass on this market, the customer acquisition is quite difficult. It takes time. You have the demand. You own the demand. You have the relationships with your drivers, with your customers, with the cities. So this is your marketplace. This is your marketplace. And how could we make this marketplace even bigger when your customers are traveling or have different needs? Because it's not maybe around 4 wheels, it could be 2 wheels, it could be something else. So, and I won't say more blah blah on this stage. I just wanted to say that we are here to try to understand what your needs are, how to make sure that we can bring to your business the best elements, the best ingredients for your own recipe. We are very proud to be working with iCabbi, and I'm not saying that because I'm here. I'm very proud to be on stage, to be part of this event, even if the weather is not as good as in Paris today. And we want to go even faster and even better with you. So don't hesitate. I don't know, Sinead, if we have a Q&A now, but if you want to ask questions about what we want to do, what are your issues, what are your opportunities, you can contact me, you can contact Sinead, Gavan, Bob, and we are here to be working with you on those challenges. Thanks a lot.